Yeah. Let's look at this beautiful planet and just give it a second. There's a normal map on there. Gosh.
Yeah.
There's a
There's a normal map?
yeah, speculative speculation, I mean. Or
Specular map?
specular map. Speculation map.
uh,
In collective, it's called a speculation map, where people are speculating on what features we'll do next. You
yeah.
got to post to the Discord.
I didn't post it yet.
Okay.
Can
you post it now?
I'll post it. Yeah, that's true.
Look at that.
Here we are.
So I'm going live and in general.
I put it in general. Does anyone look at going live?
Yeah, post it there. Don't say that. That's like pretty insulting.
I mean, just so we have a lot of channels.
Okay. All right. Like, why say that, Alec? There's nothing that nobody benefits from you saying. It doesn't make you.
I'm just saying, like, if I was somebody streaming collective, I would also talk about it in general.
Yeah.
Because
you should do both.
Yeah, exactly.
You shouldn't say people. All right. Well, I wonder what that. Okay. Ooh, look at that! Look at that glow around the back.
Yeah.
It's fancy.
Let's see. Okay. So first up this week is this update to Rainbow Prism, which is now a common and had itself reworded. Wait.
Okay.
Removed. What changed here? Is this actually just a cosmetic update? Card you cast in your affinity calls for more.
Sir, are you still there?
Yeah, but your video went away.
Yeah, my boss's other job is talking to me.
Okay, so it removed the drawback.
Okay.
There was supposed to be a comma. Okay, yeah, the title of the post confused me because it was missing a comma. Let's see. So that's the first up, and then the second thing this week is this update to assembly line with these very nice new art. Can you still see my screen?
I'm responding to my boss for my job. Cause my laptop fucked up, and I asked people if they knew how to get another 2015 MacBook, and this guy saying, we're not going to pay for a new laptop. Which I didn't ask for. I just said, does anybody have tips on how to get a 2015 MacBook? And then he's just asking me how things are doing.
Are you specifically interested in a 2015 MacBook because you really don't like the new MacBooks?
They don't have USB ports, and they have a worse keyboard that often people have to send back to Apple. So I just wanted an old one.
I see.
They stopped making them. Did you know that? In 2018. It's crazy. 3 years later.
The old MacBooks?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm surprised they kept making them for that long.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, me too, to be honest.
Yeah. Let's see. Assembly line. Sweet new art, and then also choose. Oh, okay. At the end of each turn, choose production or development, and then you either get 2 prototypes or you buff your prototypes in your hand. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. So that is that, and then we've got some cosmetic updates to a lot of cards, adding multi-tribes, First up, angelfish is now a fish angel. Yes! I'm glad that
Yeah,
that's the
that's what I'm talking about.
the one people went with.
Wait, let me see which one. Which one is this?
Oh, you're
It's
back.
angelfish is a fish angel. Yes, this is the perfect one. This is the ideal.
And he's gone. All right.
Sorry, I didn't think about how that would look. Um, yeah.
Let's see. And now, let's see. Dead Adder is now a undead snake. Um, First sword got updated to be an equipment. Okay, nope, still in updates. Okay, the last mechanical update for the week is to Terrible Drawer, which is back to being strength and got an animation.
Okay.
Okay, now we got a lot of updates this week.
I told you there was going to be a bunch of updates this week.
Yeah, but not all. They're not even all just adding tribes. Mightbot got some flavor text.
Oh, awesome. That's great. The earliest robots. Yes, they were some of the earliest robots. Gosh, I love this stuff. Why didn't we do flavor text like 6 months ago? All right.
Fish pirate. He's a fish pirate.
Not a pirate fish. Now, so this is an interesting question. It makes you think. Is he a fish and also a pirate, or is he a fish pirate?
It's like,
clearly
would you say pirate human or human pirate? Like you'd say human pirate.
You're right.
Yeah.
But also, if you were talking about somebody who does human trafficking, you might call them a human pirate.
You definitely wouldn't call them. You definitely wouldn't call them a pirate human. That would.
Well,
you would sound like an alien if you said that.
The thing I said was funny. Okay. Null Seer. Is this a new card? No.
Yes, this is a new card. This is a new card. It's not new art.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, this art has been posted like 30 times. It's great.
Okay, let's see. So at the end of each turn, scour one with top card of your deck.
The scouring begins. Are you aware of this?
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah.
Not 30.
Not 30.
That would take a while.
It would never happen.
How do you know?
Wow. Choose any to banish. Okay.
What's this?
I feel like Scour is probably, I don't know, I mean, we should look at it, but I can't really imagine that, like Lugo did that. I don't know. It's a pretty simple effect as well. I don't think it's going to be wrong. So this is a good, well, I mean, we can talk about this after the stream if you'd like as well, but Scour is not just a keyword. It's not like lifelong. It is a keyword that has a number that you put in. It's an action.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about that?
Seems fine to me.
In terms of adding it to the game.
Yeah, seems perfectly fine.
Yeah, I just wanted to confirm that it's not like, I said it might take like slightly longer than a normal keyword, but ultimately it should not really be a big deal, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'd just add it as a type of it would be like a teensy bit more work maybe than adding life bond, but not even, I don't know. Yeah, it's like the same thing. It's just it would just become like its own block, I think.
Mm-hmm. And I've been saying that it's similar, same as life bond. You just get 7 of them in the game. It's officially added.
Yeah.
You get a keyword.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, a democratic process for generating the keyword.
Okay. More cosmetic updates. This is now a cat instead of just
nice. Yeah.
This is now an Arcanist.
Okay. Oh, is this a new realm? I'm sensing.
Wait, isn't
Cat magician realm.
isn't the cat? They're already like a small realm, aren't they?
No, I suggested that they could be a small realm.
I see. Okay. This was an amphibian, and is now a salamander. TIL salamanders aren't amphibians.
Yeah, I look like I sent this to his friend, to a friend of his, because he was like, "Look at this thing somebody posted." Like, it's such a great. I don't know. It's great.
This is now a fairy arcanist.
Yeah, I said this on Discord, but like this and the spider insect card, both they're like, well, they were both drawn by Gentle Cat, which is a phenomenal artist, but also like it's just I don't know. It's like there's something about the name of the card, fairy magician, fairy arcanist from this time to me, and then I don't know. It's like so cool looking to me. It's got the effect there. It's like it just feels like even though it's this really simple thing with realms, technically simple, it's I don't know. It's like really satisfying to me. Like this is just visually so appealing to me, I guess.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's I don't know. Yeah, it's nice. I don't know
I'm
what.
not watching the chat, by the way.
Yeah, it's
I can't.
people are asking when you'll get to the realm changes, Doc.
Yeah. So I said it was 2 weeks extra because we did the change. Undead vehicle. All right. Oh man, this also is like this is just fun, right? Like this is God. I don't know. We should talk about this afterwards, but like these changes are like all I don't know. Like everything about these, like the realms of the multi tribes. It's like it's just fun or funny, I guess. These are really funny changes. Um, anyway, because of the lore changes, I said you guys have 2 weeks to finalize everything. The realms update doc. That's so that would be I believe Tuesday is when we came out with the realms patch initially. Tuesday, 10 or 11 days ago. So I'm going to update all those things on Tuesday next week. Also next week I'm going to be in San Francisco for work. I'm going to be less responsive on Discord. I'm probably still going to be going into the bathroom and reading Discord in between meetings and stuff like that. And I'll be able to make the stream next week. I've done that before. I've said hey, I just need to do something for collective for an hour. Anyway, so we're gonna we'll update it next Tuesday, and then after that, we'll probably changes that you make after that will still be done on the same doc, same public doc, which is linked at the top in the pin post on Realms Planning, and those will make updates to your realms and things like that after a new realm gets added to the game. Generally, so that should probably be maybe once a month or something like that. New realm being officially added to the game, having a tooltip and that sort of thing, is something that happens when it gets 8 cards. We can contact you and ask you if you want to make sure you have lore and that sort of thing, and then we bundle up other changes that people have made during that time. So after Tuesday, also most of the changes that people are making, hey, can you make this one card part of my realm? Those are not going to be allowed anymore. Adding a new card to a realm is going to be a cosmetic update, and other than that, you'll have to say what realm your card is from when you initially make it. So yeah, basically, in general, we're gonna have realms use the same democratic processes as everything else. All right, sorry, it's a lot of stuff to keep track of, a lot of administrative stuff. Harmonious Fisherman got in. I'm really happy about it. Look at the pond. It's the two. It's a reference to
Ooh,
the two koi
the koi, yeah.
cards. Remember that?
Very, very sweet.
Yeah.
I wonder if I have any fish in here. I feel like I should just always have a fish in this deck. Oh, there we go. Great.
Ta-da. Yeah, that's actually a good plan. Yeah, for the stream, just always have a fish in your deck. There it is. You drew another fish.
Did
Didn't
it
work.
shuffle it?
Guess we don't know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I mean, it should have an animation either way. So you could add an animation right now and then test
Well,
it using
I
the new
don't
animation.
want to add an animation because then your opponent knows that you drew a fish.
Oh, okay.
So if people want to add an animation, they can. I'm not. That's not a.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
It's not a non-game
Change.
changing change. Point.
Let's.
Broken like a true Magic player. Draw a card. If it's a fish, reveal it, and then, and only then, create a new physical Magic card from nothing. Okay.
Get some pen and paper.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at this.
Lunar Day. Yeah. God, General Cat is just killing it.
Yeah.
Fairy probably from Mistem. I'm imagining.
Well, if we can update it if they want.
Yes.
Though I don't know why they didn't do that beforehand.
Because we haven't, there's no punishment for not enforcing the rules yet. So people are like, well, I can do this later.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm trying to be clear here. Like, in the future, you gotta, it's either a cosmetic update or whatever. Yeah. So this is obviously incredible art, as always. General Cat, also really, really consistent like color palette in the fairies and consistent play style. This is my favorite play style in Magic cards, which is like spells matter, little flying dudes. So yeah, I guess you want to play 2 actions to make sure. It works, right? Yeah. I'm really happy that these cards are getting
Let's see. Okay, yeah, it doesn't.
even have 2 actions.
I
Play.
don't.
All right, how's the chat doing?
I think they're good at the moment.
Okay, works.
Didn't
do anything.
Yay.
Did it.
Okay.
Look.
Great job.
Great job.
Let's see. We've got a Captain Chameleon is now a shapeshifter pirate.
Oh, we're having pirates. Wow. Look, we're eternal in Magic and
You've already made that joke.
Hearthstone now.
You've already made.
I said, well, like every one of those card games, Eternal Magic and Hearthstone, they all have like a pirate.
It's true.
They all have like pirate series and then a ninja series and a dinosaur series. Sneezomatic getting in, yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Did this?
Why is it a 2/0?
Because it deals 2 damage and then dies unless you pump it in your hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and it has rebound. This is like my favorite card, I think. I thought it was
I didn't understand. I didn't notice that it had 2 health. That's fucking great. Can't wait until we have player created sound effects. Somebody can do like a low quality like sneeze sound into their mic. Oh man, this week is really good. This really good stuff this week. There it is.
Okay, card works great. Let's see.
Pretty great.
What? Human
fish. All right. See, like, look at how much fun we're having with these travel type updates. These are great, actually. I should have figured that people would actually be really like tasteful and do a good job with the travel type updates. I don't know.
Hey man, it's only week 2.
That's true.
But I mean, the only reason we held off on doing multi-tribes was because it took a lot of like manual effort on our end to go through all the existing cards and change
also,
them.
like we didn't even think it was possible technically until we like figured out that complicated way of like doing the court rules change. So it's human fish.
Yep, it's human fish. Look at that. Let's see.
Still great art on that card. Its head is all fish-like. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Bluey. Fallout. Copyright infringement. No, I'm just kidding. All units in play and graveyard permanently get -1/-1. That is very flavorful. That's awesome.
Yeah.
This is going to be a huge deal for aggro because right now the meta is like the aggro-y, and that's like a big game.
Is it? It seems
How
worse than it costs 4. It's 4.
Okay, yeah.
It seems worse than Falling Star in a lot of cases. Unless we moved. Did we move that to 5? It's still 4, right?
Nope. It's still 4. There was actually a lot of people asking to move it to 5, and yeah. It's kind of odd because like right now, if we moved it to 5, the meta would immediately get worse. But people have been asking for it to be, nerfed for months, essentially. Curse Princess got in. Yes, I'm so happy this card got in. This is a card that I sent to a bunch of friends of mine. I sent this to like 6 people because you don't need to know anything about Collective to understand that this card is funny. It's great. Give him a big kiss. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful.
Oh, it has Duelist.
Of course. It's from...
It's a frog, yeah.
Yeah, we should change the name of Frogalot to Frogalon as well. To Avalon, because there's just a card called Frogalot. Frogalot is it's the court within Frogalon. So.
Yeah, well, you can cosmetic update all the cards.
No, it's still time. It's 4 Tuesday. It's fair game. And also, I named it Frog a lot. Like BGG did not name it Frog a lot, so
Oh.
I just wanted the frogs in the game, you know.
Uh.
I was like, before I like pinged BGG and it was like, hey, if you want to change anything, but if you don't, then I'm gonna make frogs a tribe. We still haven't done that with Elizabeth, by the way. Nobody's taken over Elizabeth as a realm. I don't know if that is a realm, but something to keep in mind. Yeah. Robots as well. And robots does not have an admin. Okay. Yeah. Zipper QR continuing to be very good at drawing anime characters. This has 4 arms because it's an insect. I guess it would be an insect and not an arachnid.
Yes.
It's got 4 arms and
Yep.
2 legs.
Mm-hmm.
Duh.
Let's see. Okay, so it gives you a free trusty sword.
Yeah. Okay. So there's the card which makes equipments fast, and then there's like this is, I don't know, like this makes it so equipments cost less, and then there's another card which Dia's trying to get in where it's like it's a 1/1 for 2, where whenever you play an equipment it gets +2/+2. And that's an archetype that sounds really fun to me, you know, like idea of like playing like fast little swords on your guys and getting bigger before, you know, your opponent can burn them out or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's really sweet. Like I said, this week is like, I don't know, it's like one of my favorite weeks in a really long time. Cassiel is permanent -1/-1. Look at that. From Fallout.
Yeah. Okay, so I did not get a trusty blade, trusty sword. Trusty blade, trusty sword. Can't really. That needs to be changed. Yeah, I did not get a thing.
What? What do you mean? Is it
the token is called trusty blade?
Oh, and then there's access trusty sword.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think. I hope no one minds if I change that. I'll just change the. Because there's other cards that make trusty blades.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. The point of trusty blade is that it's like basic, the idea behind basic scroll, except that take off, I guess.
Okay.
Did you see that somebody made an advanced scroll?
A what?
That's real. An advanced scroll. That's real. Because somebody was like, can I call it a medium scroll? And they're like, I think advanced works better as a second level of basic.
Okay, let's see. Card changes zone, moving card, zone equal to play moving objects, trouble types.
And owner equal to moving objects owner.
Okay.
Trouble types contains samurai. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's correct.
This might be a bug on our end, I guess. I mean, this seems like very right.
I mean, moving objects, trouble types, contain samurai, and owner equal to moving objects owner.
Is it? It's already dull. Any stream with Alec is an ASMR stream. Until he gets a different mic.
I don't even know what that means, but it's okay.
Alec's a lot less online than I am. It's probably a good thing. It's a healthy thing.
The thing is, like, I think I just like managed to ignore the ASMR uh, trend. I haven't
Yeah,
heard anyone talk about it in a while, so
it did kind of just die. It's kind of interesting. I'm still waiting for our first ASMR themed card.
well, I guess you'll be waiting a while if it really did is dead.
Probably. Yeah.
Also, I don't know how do you have an ASMR card when you don't have
We don't have
sound?
user created sounds. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna have to wait for people to
I mean,
do
clearly.
like.
Hmm?
I don't know. We're gonna have to wait for people to, get close to their mic and make little sounds like that.
Mm-hmm. It comes through very clearly when you put the mic right next to your mouth like that.
That's what you do in ASMR. There's like ASMR mics that you can buy that are shaped like a human ear, so you can go over to it and like touch parts of the ear. That's supposed to simulate as if you really were like touching their ear. And it's made out of a flesh-like material.
Hmm. How do you spell samurai?
Samurai. Samurai.
Samurai. Samurai. Uh, Samurai.
Yeah.
Okay, that time it worked.
So you changed like moving things to zone to just to zone, I guess. So that was probably the issue.
Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it did work last time and I just fucked up somehow. I'm not sure.
The chat will tell us.
Are you looking at the chat?
No, I can't look at the chat. I'm on my phone because my computer died.
Luco has a question. Nick, what happens if we had a card planned in our realm from somebody who doesn't play the game anymore and isn't answering and we can't get his permission because of it?
The point of the realm update thing is that if you guys were planning to have something in a realm and it gets in, and if you like the big thing is like, we're trying to be flexible and make it so that if you guys have plans to get cards in a realm, like if you had plans for a realm or a tribal type or something like that, and the realm stuff unifies it as an official system. The main exception for the first 2 weeks, because we're just kind of massively adding a bunch of stuff. The main exception is like somebody says, "Oh, I just want my realm to be a higher level. Like I want my realm to have more ages, so I'm just going to find some things which are related thematically, but weren't made with my background and lore in mind, or with a archetype or anything like that in mind." So that's what we're not allowing. And what we're allowing is stuff that's planned. So like if you're going to tell me that this person worked on stuff but isn't responding anymore, then definitely that's fine.
So it seems like it might be a bug with the multi-tribes.
Yeah. Okay. Our samurai test post is looking good. Was this the week that No Name potentially got in?
I think so. Or let me.
That card is undraftable, so test post set a precedent that it's okay for it to exist. Although I am worried that you may think, you may tell me that it's just going to bug the system out if empty string is one of our card names.
I don't know if
Like,
that would cause. I don't know if that breaks the game. It might have. Where
I
is
feel
that?
like it'll break.
It'll
It'll
break
break the.
something.
Yeah, that's the thing. Maybe like one space character is a good.
What
It's
is
just called card.
card?
That's the thing. You can't search for it because it doesn't have a name. Yeah.
Week
Uh-oh.
63. So
Alec just showing you downloaded. It's like his one downvote here. You got to be more careful when you show your Reddit account, Alec. This is funny. You should be aware. Alec obviously thinks this is a clever and cool idea, but is worried about the technical aspects. That's the only reason he downloaded this card.
it's also really strong as a 1 mana card.
Jesus, yeah, that is strong.
Yeah.
Right.
That said, I don't think there might be like, I don't know, there might be a bug in like how I count up the votes or something, because I don't see it in the voting results here.
I mean, it's gonna like cause a bug in the. Oh, that makes sense because yeah, I could see that. This was 3 days ago, and how many upvotes does it have?
17.
Would it have gotten in? Well, did it even get voted on? Okay, we'll have to.
Probably not if it's not showing up in the voting results.
Yeah, so that. I mean, too bad. Sorry. I think this is a case of like, too bad your card didn't get in because it broke the system that we use.
Yeah.
You know, and if somebody gets angry about this, then I'm gonna just jump out of a window or something. Like, that's gonna be the last straw. That's gonna be it. If somebody really gets angry at me for our system not handling empty string as a card that they can vote on in game, and that's why their card didn't get votes. That's why it's not in the game. Then it's it. Collective's over. We're shutting it down. Anybody gets angry about that, then we have there's no hope for this entire project.
Okay. Next up, we have.
I'm really glad I can't see the chat right now.
No, it's fine. Nobody in the chat, at least, is complaining.
Magic Dave.
When this enters play, choose 1 card to discard, create 2 starships.
Perfect.
Can't he be like a magician instead of a human? Like.
Human is a very hotly contested topic, actually, whether or not we should have humans in the game. I think the people who say we shouldn't just give every human are going to win out, actually. It seems like there's a lot of support for that from people who have played Magic and saw that, humans is a deck that is just kind of doesn't really have a theme. Like, I think a lot of the people who care about tribal text really don't like that idea, that would be something that inevitably would happen in the long run.
I mean, the time the humans deck was a thing, it was a white weenie deck. I think. I can't really remember. I don't know.
If you have a problem with white weenies, then, that's a personal attack on me and Alec. So.
Okay, large egg.
Oh. You know what comes out of a large egg? I didn't see this card at all. Wow, right on time. Renkel's golden egg gets drawn.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, AI.
Right on cue.
Yeah, very large dinosaur. You can't even fit it in the card frame.
Yep. There it is.
Yep. 2,000 gold.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Seppuku that. Sanguine Ritual. Choose any number of cards units you control. Choose a demon from your deck. Wow, you have to know the demons that are in your deck and their mana costs.
All right.
It's nice that it doesn't punish you if you did the math wrong. That's nice.
Destroy.
It's amazing, by the way.
Yeah, it's really nice. Choose a demon from your deck with their combined mana cost. Okay, so we're gonna start over and put some demons in my deck.
And we're going to remember their mana cost.
We sure are.
And we're going to think about whether they are off of it or not. That's another thing we're going to do.
That's why
I guess we're not.
Okay, so we're gonna test this card, and then I need to put 6 mana worth of units into play.
Well, first just test it and don't do anything or like do it wrong. Haha, gotcha.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
All right.
Outsmarted the AI.
Card clearly works perfectly.
Who could forget? Who could forget?
Let's see. So we've got 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna play Mermaid, and then we're gonna play that.
I just got another message. Sorry.
Hope your laptop gets fixed.
I was just gonna have to get another. Said we're not paying for anyone.
Okay, well I think this works.
Okay. Awesome.
The last thing to test, I guess, would be, let's see, can I choose 0? Because that should be an option.
Should it? It fails if you did it the other way, right?
If I do what?
If you just kill Cassiel or something, it fails. But Cassiel doesn't die, right?
Let's try that. I think I have like a minor demon or something in my deck. Let's see.
Cassiel's not gonna be happy about being sacrificed to summon a demon.
Sure isn't. Okay, so it does always
okay.
It does always kill your thing.
Yeah, so the card text is wrong.
Great.
I mean, that's what people voted on.
Yep.
It does have a pretty significant gameplay change where, I don't know, I think that we need to update the card.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's a bug, unfortunately. We can do it after the stream, right?
Yeah, it's probably going to be one of those really annoying bugs to fix.
Yes. That's what I was thinking as well.
So that's it for this week.
All right. And this is such a sweet week.
Yeah.
I'm really happy. I know it's the coffee, but feeling great right now. Get your realm changes in by Tuesday, and then the next set of realm changes again will be very limited. They'll mostly just be updating your lore so that if somebody gets a new realm, updating their lore for that, and then bullet points. I think those are essentially the only things that you can change via that sheet later. I think that's it for this week.
Feathers has a question. He said, are the cards that were mistagged as being in the previous week being counted? What does he mean by that?
Oh my god. It's because now the flare on Reddit has no effect on our bot I wanted to go to sleep at 10 p.m. for once, not get woken up at midnight, and I didn't change the things in the morning. The flare, after that, I was like, maybe we should just get rid of the flare, or we should automate the auto moderator changes or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. It's been a year, and I don't know. Like sometimes, you need a full night's sleep. It doesn't affect the bot at all. The bot does not search by flare. It searches by time and the text of the card submission. So card and cosmetic update in brackets. It's a good question, though. We never clarified that, so thank you for asking so we can clarify.
He's asking about Battery Buddy specifically. I'll take a look.
Okay, we'll take a look.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you next week.
See you guys.